What a week it's been for Tasmania. A week where the state felt louder, prouder, and more connected than it has in years. Because the Tasmania Devils didn't just run out for their first official hit-out, they ran out and won. And that moment, that first win, has kicked off something far bigger than a football season. Let's rewind to the start of the week. Training intensity lifted, media attention exploded. Membership numbers jumped again, and everywhere you went, cafes, offices, schools, construction sites, people were asking the same thing. How will the Devils go in their first real test? You could feel the anticipation building across the state. This wasn't just another game, it was a milestone, a marker, a moment that had been decades in the making. And when the boys ran out, you could see it immediately. The pressure, the structure, the belief. They played with heart, with discipline, and with a sense of identity that felt unmistakably Tasmanian. And then, the siren, a first-up win. Not just a victory on the scoreboard, a victory for the state. A moment that said, we belong here, we're ready, and we're not waiting for permission. The reaction was instant. Social media lit up, local pubs erupted. Kids were out in the backyard kicking the footy, pretending to be their new heroes. And the state, north, south, east, west, felt united in a way only sport can deliver. Now, some people will say, it's only one game, but they're missing the point. This win wasn't about ladder position. It was about legitimacy, momentum, identity. It proved that Tasmania isn't just entering the league, Tasmania is competing. And that confidence flows into everything else. Membership, sponsorship, media coverage, community engagement, and the belief that this club is going to be a force. This week wasn't just a sporting moment. It was a cultural moment. And here's where the story gets even more powerful. Because the Tasmania Devils aren't just a football club, they're an economic engine. A winning, visible, community-driven club brings real, measurable benefits. Tourism and game day economy. Every home game means flights booked, hotels filled, restaurants buzzing, and local businesses thriving. Even this week, before the season has properly begun, we've already seen an uptick in bookings and foot traffic. Job creation. The club drives employment across coaching, high performance, sports science, analytics, media, events, operations, hospitality, tourism, retail, and merchandise. This is a long-term economic multiplier. National exposure. Every broadcast, every highlight, every media story puts Tasmania on the national stage. That's brand value you simply can't buy. Infrastructure investment. The stadium, the training facilities, the precinct, these aren't expenses. They're assets. Assets that attract events, conferences, concerts, and year-round activity. The Devils are the anchor tenant for a decade of economic growth. But the benefits aren't just financial. Community identity. Tasmania finally has a team that represents the whole state. A team kids can grow up with. A team families can follow together. A team that gives us a shared story. Pathways for Tasmanian talent. For the first time, young Tasmanian footballers can dream of playing AFL without leaving home. And it's not just players, it's coaches, physios, analysts, media professionals, and administrators. This is how you build a sporting ecosystem. Social connection. Sport brings people together. It cuts across age, background, and postcode. This week showed that. Strangers high-fiving in the stands, workplaces buzzing, communities celebrating. Pride and confidence. Tasmania has always punched above its weight. Now we have a team that reflects that spirit. This week wasn't just about football, it was about belief. So yes, it's only the first win, but it's also the first chapter of something much bigger. The Tasmania Devils are more than a club, they're a catalyst for economic growth, for community pride, for statewide identity. And if this week is anything to go by, Tasmania isn't just ready for the AFL. Tasmania is ready to lead.